we as educators want to help. We want so bad to help. And so we want to just jump in to save, solve, rescue, fix.
Hey folks, welcome to another episode of Quick Bites. My name is Eric Nachtigal from the ESSDACK Resilience team, and I am here with the lovely, talented, and exceptional Ginger Lewman from the ESSDACK Resilience team as well. Say hello, Ginger.
Always with the adjectives, man. Thank you.
I think it comes from my elementary teaching, and we really focused on adjectives, so I had to come up with some good ones, and you deserve every one of them.
I appreciate that. So, hey.
But hey, you know what? I think adults, if you've ever been around kids, have had this situation. You have a student, a child at home, wherever you're at, they're having a bit of a meltdown. They're struggling. Their downstairs brain, their nervous system is not quite where it needs to be behavior-wise, and you just needed to listen. Hey, calm down. Hey, what's going on? I mean, you just need them to listen, and by golly, they're not responding to your verbal and to what the commands you're saying. What is going on? Help, Ginger.
Yeah, so I have been as guilty as any other adult educator or parent has been in the past, where when some kids acting a fool or they're melting down and really struggling, that I'm going to talk them out of it. Hey, listen, we're going to convince you. Oh, no, you're really safe. It's okay. It's okay. It was just this. And I'm using all my words with them. And if we know anything about brain science and we take a pause, we think, holy moly, I'm using the words which are only bouncing off their brains, because they are not operating from the part of their brain where words exist. They are in their downstairs brain, where they are just simply in fight, flight, freeze. Words don't exist there. And yet there we are using all the words. And then we're saying, they don't listen to me. I just not listen. And then we put the blame on them. And
can I tell you my favorite analogy about that?
What's that?
And any of my Charlie Brown fans out there will know. You're talking to them. They're dysregulated. They're in their downstairs brain, and you're trying to calm down. Hey, what's going on? I mean, just verbal. And Ginger, what is that child actually hearing? Nothing.
And that's if you're being kind. Otherwise, it's wah, wah, wah.
Exactly.
You know,
if
you've got that happening with more and more urgency in our voices, and they're not hearing it.
And then they get more dysregulated.
That's right.
So help us out. What do we do?
Right.
What do we do?
There's a lot of strategies that we can do, but I want to just cut that out and give restorative chat questions, those sorts of things. We can ask them to start breathing. But I'm going to tell you probably the most important thing that we can do in that moment. And I got the permission. I'd heard it before, but I got the permission from Dr. Vince Felitti. If you're familiar with this name, he was one of the original founders of the ACEs project way back in the day in the 90s. And we had him as a keynote for one of our conferences a few years ago, and he said, listen. Literally, that's it. You just want to listen. People are going to say things when they're ready to. You can just ask a question, what happened? When they're ready, they'll talk. And when kids are in meltdown, sometimes they're in a space where they're not going to talk yet. But if you just sit with them silently and be safe for them, right? And then they'll eventually start talking. And we just listen. Yeah. Ooh, that must have been rough. What else? And if we are a safe person, they're gonna say some things to us. And if we do, it seems silly, just listen, but that will calm a person down so much faster. I had that reiterated in my brain and in my memory when I was talking with a colleague of mine who will work with school professionals and say, "What's going on in your school?" And then the person will just start talking. And some people will talk a very long time. They'll talk for a good 30 minutes without hardly taking a breath because, one, apparently nobody's asked them. Two, they're emotionally activated around it. And if we just let them talk, eventually they'll talk themselves out, and then they're ready to listen. and they're at a brain space where they're ready to hear and start to maybe, how do we start moving into problem solving or start being open to other thoughts rather than just what's stuck in my heart, my brain, and keeping me stuck. I got to let that dam break and come out and let the words go to be able to process this. It's the emotions starting to move through our bodies. And what do we know? The words, the Greek root, emote, means a small thing moving outward. The words are, first of all, when they don't have words, they're just letting it go through their body's processing the emotion. And then the words start coming and they're continuing to process the emotion. And what do? Listen. Just listen. It doesn't take a genius to listen. You don't have to remember many strategies other than just keep your mouth shut and listen. Just breathe when they say the thing. We as educators want to help. We want so bad to help. And so we want to just jump in to save, solve, rescue, fix. And that, if you've ever been sharing a problem with someone and they jumped in with solutions right away, marriages, this happens sometimes, right? Somebody's sharing a thing and somebody's like, well, if you just did this, shut up about that. What do you mean? You don't know. And that just escalates the dysregulation. Just listen. It's as simple as that to start.
And it's powerful too. Because many, many times kids, adults want to be heard.
We need to be seen, heard, and valued. And heard is so big when the words are coming.
Yeah.
And the words won't come if we fill the space with our words.
And it's empowering to be heard and not have someone just want to fix for you. Because you can work through that and you feel much better. So
At half the daggum time, the fixes aren't really fixes. People can't fix stuff for us a lot.
Yeah.
They could enable us. That's not always fixing the problem.
I love it. Hey, Ginger, that's powerful. I'm gonna tell our audience right now, listening is powerful, and we appreciate you listening to our Quick Bites.
Oh, you're good, Eric.
We appreciate you listening to our Quick Bites, and don't forget, folks.
Even Glenn's giggling over there.
Be a good listener. Sometimes we just need to pause, quiet ourselves, not talk, and listen.
Who in your life needs to be heard today?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Hey, friends, we just want to let you know that Eric and I have been super busy working with schools and being out in the world. And we're just going to take a quick break for, I don't know, I'm just going to say a couple of weeks and hope it's just a couple of weeks. But hey, don't go away because we're going to be coming back soon. We have got a lineup of more strategies and quick bites ready to roll. Can't wait to get those recorded for you.
Folks, thanks again for joining us for this listening episode of Quick Bites. We really appreciate it. Keep tuning in, keep checking us out. Go back and listen to our previous podcast for Quick Bites, and we'll look forward to checking in with you again soon. Have a great day.